Welcome to Roughing It with Ruth, the channel where everything is a bit rough around the edges. In this video, I'm going to give you my top tips for camping in South Africa in winter. A lot of people don't like to camp in winter because they feel like they're going to get too cold, but if you listen to the tips in this video, you'll discover that there are ways to actually be comfortable. One of the things that I find incredibly useful when it's really, really cold in winter and you're camping is to have some kind of external heat source. So bringing along something like a hot water bottle that you can boil water and put hot water into, or even a hand warmer. You get those chemical ones that you just expose to air, but you also get, where do I have it? How do I know? Oh, here it is. You also get reusable hand warmers. This one is called Heat in a Click. It's got this little disc floating around inside of it, and if you snap that disc, it like catalyzes a reaction inside of here, and this whole thing, instead of being liquid, becomes solid and it gets hot for a while, and then you just reset it by boiling. Ooh, my favorite reusable hand warmer though is actually, let me stop the camera and I'll get it out. So this little guy is my favorite reusable hand warmer. It's an electronic hand warmer and it also doubles as a power bank. It's called a Thaw, T-H-A-W, and you just click the little on switch and it goes on and it shows you how much battery it has left and then what the heat setting is. I actually never make it hotter than the first heat setting. It's got 3 heat settings, but I find the first one like really hot, so I never actually go beyond that. And I have had this thing be able to last a whole 6 hours, which is really, really nice. And then obviously to reset it, you just recharge it at home. Wearing a warm hat and gloves is essential if you want to go camping in winter. I really like these convertible mitten type gloves because then I can just flap down the glove and use my fingers for things where I need dexterity and put the mitten back over when I want to be warm. When I'm sleeping at night in winter, I prefer using a sleeping bag rather than blankets because I feel like it keeps you a lot warmer. And if my sleeping bag is not quite cutting it in terms of warmth, then I just add an extra blanket, like a fleece blanket or a down blanket, to the inside of the sleeping bag. And I sometimes even add a wind-resistant bivy bag shell to the outside of the sleeping bag. Although you're probably not going to have to worry about your electronics overheating in winter, the battery life does really struggle in cold weather. So if you have a headlamp or a cell phone or camera, try to keep it in a pocket close to your body as much as possible, and definitely bring some additional power banks and charging cables or extra batteries with you because you're probably going to need a little bit more than you expect. Thank you so much for watching this video. If you would like to see more from me, then you can click on my channel name to see videos that I've made in the past, or you can subscribe to my channel to see videos that I'm going to make in the future.